I still wish my arm didn't hurt so much.
Oh, yeah, that was the thing I had. It hurt so. My first shot, it hurt just kind of a little bit.
The first one I wouldn't have called it pain. I'd call it a slight ache. This one actually hurts.
Yeah, definitely. Not working. Does it have the? Oh, we're having a technical. Mic isn't muted.
No worries.
Voice connected. This thing always just sucks. Check. Discord is not detecting. Oh, that's good. Perfect. Please connect a device. What do you mean locking? Oh shit, the fucking lock button's right next to the goddamn USB. The problem with having this headset on a laptop, this is a problem with the manufacturer more so than the fucking methodology that we're doing. Fucking half the time you turn it on, it's just like, yeah, no, I don't detect the headset anymore. Oh, good. What is this thing doing? New monsters. So that's cool that the Apex ones are outside of the thing.
Yeah. I wish they had like a new monster though.
Yeah, me too. Save password? I forgot. Alright. Now we're gonna plug this bad boy back in there. Do we have a device now? Hello? Setting up device. Oh, good, you need to set it up. You mean the device that you've had connected to the whole fucking time? Windows? God, I can't wait till I get a job on the BIOS team and then... Then I have to get mad at stuff. Babe talk?
Huh?
Nope. Oh wait.
Oh.
Perfect.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it recording now?
Yep. See, hello, do you hear me? Babe?
I don't hear anybody. Ooh.
Can you hear now?
Yes.
Cool.
Hello.
So okay. If you don't want to hear my voice twice, babe, you can always mute me.
Okay.
Anyway, we're finally here. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Here we go.
I'm getting into the zone, auto zone. Nummy, nummy, nummy. Bam. Optional quest can be reported. So how you been besides shoddy?
Alright, I suppose. Not much else to report on.
We'll heal their beep. This game sure is full of yeast. Look at it rise.
Hey, Mifa.
Nice. This game has a yeast infection. Wait, that
Monster Hunter Yeast.
Monster Hunter yeast infection. My symptoms are rising. How's life meat?
Here we go.
Sunbro, that's not Sunbro. That's Shad. You're too
Yeah,
used to.
that's me. Shad. Shad.
You know Shadifer? There we go. Hold on, let me pull this. You got another job interview. Oh, nice. Where? I had a job interview meet on Friday. How do I skip this? Why can't I skip this now?
Plus?
Yeah, I guess I was too late in the cutscene to skip it.
I guess.
HR 42. Holy moly there, buddy.
Yeah, it shoots up fast.
Where'd you get a job interview at? I'm gonna be more secretive about where I had my job interview. I'm sorry.
A computer company, babe.
Yeah, computer company. The one I technically worked for already. Kind of.
Looking for something new or an upgrade?
I think my character's short.
Panera, gonna make some more sandwiches. So are you gonna have two jobs? Is it? I suppose both will have limited hours.
Powerful equipment is important. You want to look good in battle too, right?
Man,
Sometimes hard to choose. See you again soon.
what are we fighting?
I would like to know that.
Don't worry, I'm figuring it out. I was looking at what do you call it? Weapons. I don't know how talking works anymore.
It's hard.
Ooh, it's an ogre. All right. Yeah, at least until I can get full time. That'd be cool. Is it hard to get full time at GameStop?
An ogre.
He kind of likes to jump around a lot. Right?
Yeah. Decent amount.
And smash him with a gun lance would probably be fine.
I've never been a big Zenogre fan, but I don't like thunder monsters.
I have to do like 4 more interviews though for my job. And hopefully I can get it. I have to refresh myself on computer architecture. Really solidify BIOS vector and keywords in C. Right, babe?
Yes.
Perfect. She knows.
Fun, fun. Well, I have my layered armor.
Oh yeah, look at that. Just got another PCI Express is connected to the PCH. The PCH connected to the CPU. CPU is connected.
You're stupid, I love you.
I love you, babe. This music's like loud for this game.
Hear nothing.
Maybe I need to tone my music down a little bit.
So I'm glad that they added full layered armor.
Yeah, I'm glad to. You have to like build it or whatever, but that's fine.
It's easy enough. I have my very questionable layered armor set, so
Questionable?
yeah, where are you? I can show you.
I'm on the other side of the Zenogre. I'm at the Zenogre.
There, I was grabbing buffs.
I saw yours from a distance. Oh. You look like you're going to some sort of fetish convention. Whoa.
Yeah, it's a mixed layered armor set.
I think that's what, Nargacuga and Skull?
Nargacuga, Skull, and Remobra. There's actually only one Nargacuga piece, which is the chest piece.
Oh, he is hurting me. The skill free meal is activated. When did I get that?
You have free meal?
Yes. Oh, hi Nargacuga. Thanks for hitting me.
Up. Naturally, you're on the Zenogre.
Nice, babe.
Yeah, I'll beat up the Zenogre. Or he'll beat up me. Why is Nargacuga's attacks also slow? They all have wind up. There we go. Give me the Polgar bugs.
Oh, I didn't know you were doing a double dunk. Oh, free meal again? Holy moly.
Yeah, free meal is really broken in this one.
Why do I have free meal?
Why do you have free meal?
I have one on my feet.
Well, that is why. I've had, ever since I unlocked decorations, I've made sure I always have free meal. Why am I attacking this? This is the wrong one!
I was wondering that myself.
I saw a monster, I went
Eh.
kill.
I'm riding a Rathian. Oh wait.
You listen to me now.
Whoop.
That takes care of that.
Okay. Light attack. Boom! Eat a
Poisoned it.
Oh wait. Oh, we're doing a Punisher.
Punisher.
Punisher? I barely even know her. Oh, eat a dick.
Nailed it. You're so cool.
Stuck.
No, why the fuck?
Oh, ear itches. Ooh. Much better.
Perfect time for ear itches.
Our roommate has been moving out today.
Congrats. This time was it good or bad?
Mostly, I guess, good. It's good. It's good for the family, I think.
Fair enough.
He's a good dude, though. It's one of those like, man, hate to see you go. You know?
Gonna miss him.
Yeah. I mean, he's in town still, so.
Yeah, still. It's a change.
Fucking breakdancing.
Can't get a single combo out on him. He just won't stop moving. I hate it.
Just put up your shield.
I have no shield.
Oh, you're screwed.
No, I'm fine. It could barely hurt me. I
That's
just
a
want to get combos out. I should use a first aid med. I haven't used it yet. There we go. Free meal.
You're a lifesaver.
Boom.
Oh, no, you don't.
Oh no, you don't.
Now's my
Oh, there's my
Let's go
cam.
after them.
We're not camming right this second.
Well, dog, where are you? What are you doing? Stop fighting the bug.
My room is exposed at the current second. I just decided that Babe's on the bed. The room's not in an orderly fashion. So I'll cam once we're done, and I put up the green screen. Plus, Babe is behind me, and she's she's giving me touchles. I went to an animal shelter and found a cat. I'll adopt her once I get the house. Ooh. Well, hopefully she's still there when you can adopt her. What kind of cat? I guess, what color? A lot of people don't know cat breeds, including me. And I love cats.
I mean, a lot of cats, I think, at this point are such a mix of breeds anyways.
Yeah.
I don't think people pure breed cats to the level that they do dogs.
Ugh.
And especially at shelters, where they're probably were
Yeah.
not intentionally bred anyways.
Yeah, you probably have to find a breeder for A lot harder chance of that. The ogre's a tough boy. He wasn't introduced until high rank in World. Love
Yeah.
that dude.
I think in other the older ones though he was in low rank. Usually one of the last ones. There we go.
Nice.
Got that off. May not be able to get a combo out on him, but at least I can get that off anyways.
Man, the Wyvern Stake does some pretty good damage in this game.
Yeah.
It
That's
didn't in
probably my
World.
most used move on Gunlance.
I still like the overhead slam. You know, you slam it and then you blow up all your shells at once.
Yeah.
That's fun. But the Wyvern Stake was always cool, but it was like just not
Stay calm.
combat viable in the last game. This one it is. She's a gray tabby
Let's go. Let's see what you have.
I
with
like
like
feeling.
golden brown stripes. So not kind of like Leoy a little bit, but
Oh, stop eating. What are you doing, you jerk?
people said she's really shy, but she seemed to like me. Yeah, that's cute though. I like kitties. I took my cat outside today. Had him on his leash, and I got to right outside my front door. And then I sat down on the chair that's out there, and he sat next to me, and we both chilled there for a bit. He was a bit terrified.
Terrified of.
Outside. He's just, you know, he hasn't been out there really, so he's scared. So I'm trying to get him used to walking on
Bit
a
of-
leash.
Bit of anxiety.
Yeah, he's an anxious cat. But you know, he's real skittish. Like even our roommate Sean, when Sean goes around him, he still kind of hisses sometimes, like, "Hey, get away from me."
Cool, I'm stunned.
Yeah, I was stunned too.
This is what I want.
I'd like to hit you with this. Oh
Yep.
God, he had you.
That's what I said. That's what I said. Oh no! And then I was paralyzed, and then he smacked me with his leftover stump.
He'll do that.
Ouch. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. No, don't touch. No touchy.
Thanks, buddy.
What are these motherfuckers over here? What are these like fish?
We're just picking over a fish.
The fish just jumping out. Whoa. But yeah, hit
Yeah,
the
they
shield.
don't do anything unless you use the meat bait.
No,
Oh, run away!
I don't want the fish right now. But you, why do you just stand there looking at me with your fucking spring? With your...
Take you out away.
He's looking at me like, what are you doing? Kitties usually seem to like me. Call me the kitty whisperer. Yeah, it's, you know.
I think
Generally.
if you know how to kind of be around cats, they generally sense that.
I realize, oh, what am I doing? I realized that like the cats that I've had in the past were
Whetstone.
real nice. Because normal cats, like I could just go up to them and pet most of them, whatever the fuck I want, and they were like, yeah, yeah, yeah. But a lot of cats have like a temperament where like you can't pet them too much or else they freak out.
Gotta pet them on their terms.
Uh-huh.
Cat
So I'm
wants
getting-
exactly 4 pets. If you give it a 5th one, it'll bite.
Or the other day when Mayoi requested a pet, I had my hand sticking out, right? And he rubbed on my hand, did the whole I'm gonna rub my side on your hand, and then right as my hand came in contact with his body, he kept turning to look at me like, what the fuck, and then bit my hand. So
Cats.
he had the instinct to do that, but then all of a sudden he's like, hey, why'd you touch me?
Yeah, I don't like cats. I don't know if any of you know this.
Oh.
I don't like them at all. To the point where like it's kind of more of a hate, and Yoy responds better to me than he responds to Ashton because I've just been around cats my whole life. I'm gonna die again.
I definitely.
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh.
But yeah, so he usually responds very well to me, and he can tolerate me, and so I used to pet him just to the point of like, I hate this, stop. And Ashton would then go to pet him, and he'd be pissed because I had pet him to the point of stop.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Oh, he's limping.
Yep. I had noticed the blue icon.
This is gonna be easy.
Leo is also a little strange. He's a bit of a... He's a bit anxious, and so he'll request pets, but then he'll hate it. He's just... Or he'll jump up on my... He'll sit next to my lap, wanting on my lap. I'll go to pet him, and he'll be like, no! And he'll get kind of mad. But then he'll jump on my lap immediately after, and then I'll pet him, and he'll be like, yeah, this is the best.
I'll put this to good use.
So it's, no, pet me on your lap, not on the chair.
Yeah, I miss having cats. I grew up with cats.
I grew up with cats, that's why I hate them.
I'll take this. Thank you.
My parents had a cat that was just mean, but she was very quick to assault you.
Yeah, she didn't try to rip your face apart though, like my parents' cat did to me.
She ripped my arm apart a few times.
Yeah, one of my friends growing up had a cat that, like, he would nickname Satan because the cat was so, like, kind of hard to get along with and would, like, attack him without being provoked and stuff randomly. And I could consistently get the cat to come to me and just purr. And he was like, he just started calling me sometimes the Antichrist. So,
That's funny.
My friend had a cat named Jasmine, and she was very similar. Like,
I had a
none of-
cat named Jasmine.
none of the family members could touch her. But I went over to their house and I put my hand out and she cuddled up to me and I picked her up and I carried her around and he's like, oh my god, you're touching the cat. And I was like, yeah. He's like, you're carrying the cat. I'm like, yeah. So then they wanted me to come over to their house more often to tame their cat.
Cat fur.
At my one of my old friends' house, they had a cat that was shy of everyone and would always go and hide, but that cat would come up to me and say hi all the time. Come chill with me for a sec, and then run off. The cat wasn't angry or anything, but that cat was just like, nope, I'm out of here.
Which quest would you
There.
like?
Yeah. Anyways, what do I need to...
Okay, I guess we're gonna do a berry off.
Oh, berry up. Lovely.
Snow Tigrex, which is next.
Good luck out there.
But you said it's no Tigrex, but now I think you said it's snow Tigrex.
Oh, he kind of is a Snow Tigrex though.
Basically. Minus big roar, plus snow and tornadoes.
Highly advised potentially bow for this thing. Because he's a jumpy boy.
Jumpy boy. See if we need a better fire weapon.
Eventually I'll have equipment loadouts when I care about skills. Have you cared about skills yet besides the free meal?
Oh, I absolutely care about skills. Especially now that I've, like, endgame armor, they have such good skills. Trying to pick which Elder Dragon now to get skills for.
It's not really, like in World, I felt it was required to get skills eventually, to start messing with skills.
You're
Is it-
still in low rank, though.
Right.
There's not really good skills at low rank.
I have good low rank skills. Oh, hey there, Morgan. How goes? Did I eat already?
Hey, Morgan.
Time to go.
My low rank skills are blocking, hitting them with my blade,
Hey. Why can't I make naked fire? Oh, these are all right. No.
Man, we need to hunt some old shitty monsters to get, so I can get some weapons.
Equipment is important. You want to look good in battle too, right? Sometimes it's hard to choose.
I still think we should hunt the Amudran a couple more times.
Get its
A
armor.
Mudran. I need some Mudran stuff, but it's high rank stuff I need.
God, these fucking sharpening, the sharpness on half of these weapons just suck, man. That was okay. It's like hardly any green.
When you get to high rank, you'll start to have decent green.
Been playing just light bowgun, so my skills are mounting monster and whatever will let me shoot faster. What's the better gun? Well, I guess I'm sticking with this weapon.
I'm gonna use the weapon I've used literally least in this game.
Nice.
Working is give me a few more moments.
And so now, your girl.
You look like you're headed to, yeah, some like orgy or something.
I am the dungeon master, in both senses of the word. you can see my title. It's changed again.
Oh, how do I?
X.
Shuddering Waste. Nice. This is my time. My time to go. Ooh.
Yeah, I don't want to spoiler on what the Elder Dragon skills are, but they each have some good skills.
People love to smoke cigarettes outside of here. I don't even know who's smoking. Is it NPCs?
I don't even think NPCs smoke. I think it's the guy with the loud truck.
Oh.
I am kind of confused.
This is gonna be easy.
He changed the polarity of the fan.
You have to change the polarity.
So that it's no longer blowing air in, because it's like 80 degrees in here, 88 degrees in here. So we were having cooler air come in from outside, but the problem is that people like to smoke, and we have one neighbor who thinks that the only way to cook meat is by the campfire.
I mean, that's a way to cook meat.
If you say so. In any case, so the people who used to smoke moved out. So we actually have no idea who's smoking, because everybody, as far as we know, except for Sean.
So what makes somebody a NPC?
You haven't heard any of these stories? Totally
Probably not.
But I had a bow. Not much I'm paying attention.
So the NPCs are our neighbors. We call them the NPCs. Because it seems like every time we've interacted with them, they have like a pre-programmed set of stuff that they want to do or say, and anything that goes outside of that they can't handle. And they look really vacant on the inside. Like you talk to them and they're blank as fuck. Like they came to our door, so like there was one day where Shadow was sick. And so she was concerned about COVID. So she comes to the door and she's like, "Hi." I was like, "What's up?" And she's like, "Yeah, so I heard that Shadow's sick." I'm like, "Yeah? What are her symptoms?" And I'm like, so I tell her, and she's like, "Okay, are you going to get her tested for COVID?" And I was like, "No, I don't think it's COVID, and I'm not going through the effort to do that." And so then she just sat there looking at me in the doorway. Like she didn't ask any more questions. She just sat there staring at me, and I'm like, so
Have you triggered any like conversation loops yet?
I mean, no, but we did have that incident with the school pictures.
Of course.
So,
I'm good at this.
I mean, Ashton was there, he can tell the story.
the school picture. Oh, picking it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once I'm done. I'm just gonna launch the monster. Bam! Eat a dick. So yeah, I went to go pick up the school pictures outside of the class. Because they were sitting outside of the classroom, and they weren't letting the people in because COVID. They're all sitting out there in a bin, and I pull up, an NPC Mon is at the grabbing the pictures out of the bin. I walk up to the bin. I'm waiting for her
You're my best pal.
to like finish. It's not hard. It had the students' names on there, you know. And so I'm waiting and I'm waiting, and then she finally finished, and then she just like walked away, and I don't know where she went. And then I get back to my car because I grab my stuff really quick because, you know, alphabetical order and all that. I get back to my car and I'm driving away as she's starting to walk back to her car.
So, ironically, he was like, "Oh, NPC mom's in front of me," and I was like, "Did she shuffle?" He was texting me, and I was like, "Did she shuffle through the pictures? Pause for a second on a child's name that wasn't hers. Shuffle through some more pictures. Stop. Look around. Again, pause at a picture that isn't her child's, and then take it, and then stare around like she was expecting something." And he was like, "Yeah."
They're freaking crazy over there, man. I saw them at a restaurant, fast food restaurant that had a very limited drink selection at their, you know, machine. It wasn't those select a drink machines. And the NPC dad walks up to it and he's refilling. He already has liquid in his things, but he's topping it off. And he's sitting there staring at it. Like, like it was just shuffled on him again.
Oh, that is NPC energy.
Now you understand why we call them the NPCs.
Do they
Yeah.
know you call them the NPCs?
Maybe.
Whoa. Request gravity with a raid. What's up there, request gravity? Nice to see you, bud. You were in here yesterday. Thanks for that raid, buddy. How you doing? What am I doing up here? Is
What are you doing up there?
God damn it. Okay, you know, this monster, even though he's really jumpy, I probably should have had dual blades with.
Really?
Yeah, because he's always right fucking next to me. See, that's my problem. Like, with the ones that I want the bow, they're the ones that are never near me. Yeah, he's always next to me. I can't get away from him.
I think this is the type of monster that having a shield is helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been shielding a lot. Guess that raid. Yeah, you told me you'd be back. I remember it. Well, welcome back. Thanks for the raid. I'll give you a shout out here in a sec. Once I have a chance to touch things. Oh yeah.
Do not get destroyed by Barrio. No, don't. Yeah.
Whoop. I was streamed, buddy. What were you streaming? Ooh, mine is back. There was a time where I backed out of the driveway, and as I'm backing out, NPC Mom was sitting in the middle of the road in her SUV, just like not getting out of the way in like one of the sides so I could get past her, just kind of sitting there. Like, fucking move, man. Like, I've been backing up for a while.
Dicks!
Did her script like freeze?
Probably.
We always wonder what she's gonna do in a case where she's potentially going to get into an accident. Like, I don't understand how she has the mental processing capability to actually drive. Like, at all.
You'd be surprised how people get by driving when they really shouldn't be.
Yeah. Just playing some Nier, grinding those side quests. Ooh, nice. Some of the first half side quests. I'll be doing that again. After this. After this game, not after
Why
this
did I do that?
particular hunt. About an hour.
Fragile, you know you can switch weapons at the camp, right?
Can I?
Yeah, you can
Uh-huh.
go in the tent and switch weapons.
I didn't know that. Shit, he lost his tail? Where's his tail, guys?
Right here, it just came off.
Okay.
Yeah, you're real close to the camp too. You could probably run back.
Back to camp.
Yeah, fishing and the damn fragile one. Not my fiance fragile. She's not the damn fragile one. Well, she is a fragile one, but she's not the damn fragile one. But yeah, no, I did. Yeah, I did. I've got 2 of the fragile ones out of the way, and then I finished fishing yesterday. That was garbage. No problem. It's a PS3 game. I don't know.
Nothing personal.
Hi, buddy.
No. Of course.
I didn't get the car. Oh well. I'll wait till he's done
Break
freaking
one
out.
of his wings. That slows him down if you break his wings.
Yeah, it makes him like trip.
Thanks, buddy.
Or also makes he move slower than.
Oh, I think I got the full part. No! Ugh.
Sometimes we help each other out. I needed that.
What do you give me? I'm not even the strongest one.
Maybe he doesn't care about the strongest one because he knows he can't pick me off. He can't do enough damage to me.
Let's see what you have.
Did you finish all the fishing ones, their gravity?
Doing great. I'll take this.
Now all you can think of is the Death Stranding like fragile. But what how didn't she put like an emphasis on one of them? On a weird syllable? She was like fragile but not that fragile or something like that. God, fuck that Death Stranding line, man. Man, Death Stranding was fun. I liked the universe, but God, some of the fucking cutscenes were just.
And to be fair, my name has been fragile for fucking ever.
Yeah. Not even close. He gave up. Do you need tips, or is it just the patience side of things? Because I get it.
Good start.
I got all of them done. Though, if you need some tips, and tricks. I don't know if there's very many, but.
I think one of his wings broke.
Oh, yeah, I think so. I think it's the right one.
Where is it?
No, don't jump out of the way when I'm doing my cool move. I always think of A Christmas Story. Oh, yeah. Fragile. For sure. I still think of that whenever I see it on the box.
Sweet.
Patience, catching trash, and fish eating the bait. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah, it probably took me at least an hour to get all the fish. At least. I remember
Not a
there
fan
was.
of fishing in a game.
He was saying last night.
Ouchies. Health, please.
Like, I never understood why a lot of Zelda fans always want fishing back in the games, and I'm like, that's the most boring part of Zelda, though.
Yeah, it was. Fishing was so. It sucked in Zelda too, because like. You could be at it for you want to catch a Hylian Loach, you could be at it for like 15 minutes for what, like, just because he doesn't cooperate.
Yeah, like when they announced fishing coming back to Twilight Princess, everybody got excited. I'm like, the only other fishing one we had so far was Ocarina of Time, and that was really boring.
Yeah.
Like, does anybody just actively just sit there and fish for fun?
But I guess my advantage is I like fishing in real life. So, no.
Well, I feel like there's fishing games that do it better than like fishing mini games. But admittedly, I don't like fishing much in real life. So.
There are some fishing mini games that I kind of like. Like the one in Stardew Valley I thought was alright.
But like, I've been putting off fishing in this game because I just don't want to.
Yeah.
But I need spear tunas to upgrade 2 weapons now.
Wait, what am I looking for?
Now's my chance.
Final Fantasy 15, isn't that Path of Exile? God, I don't remember the fishing in that game.
Yeah, Stardew Valley, it kind of irritated me, that fishing. But
I just kind of like the mini game where you had to bob, you know, make sure the line stays in the zone or whatever.
yeah. It kind of stresses me out in a game like that, fishing, just because there's days just going by and every fish cycle takes like
Oof, yeah. that's
30
true.
minutes in game time, and I'm just like, I have things to do, daylight's going by.
Yeah. Don't think you have to, maybe for some. Maybe. It's been a long time since I played FF15. I want to play it on stream someday, because I like that game. But
This guy has a lot of health.
it doesn't help that I can, half the time, can't hit him, because he's fucking not next to me.
I mean, I'm getting lots of hits on him, but I'm also using sword and shield, so my lots of hits.
You and I
Are
should
we-
trade places.
I'm doing
Oh,
between
right,
10 and
right, right,
20
right.
damage.
What was that, Shed? You're not doing damage with your sword and shield?
I-
Is it?
Sword and shield is just so weak per hit, so I'm doing like 10 to 20 damage a hit. But granted, I can do like good 4 hits in a row, so
Where?
60 damage in a
Am I
row.
mounting him?
I'm mounting him.
Why- Oh, it's a gross hag.
okay. Yep, gross hag's here, so I'll beat on that, I guess, a little.
Might hop on FF14 online. That man, I've never played a Memorpaga, but I've wanted to play FF14 for a long time.
Hit it. Hit. There we go.
Oh, I'm mounting the gross hag. Oh wait, beat him up. Bam. I want to play that near content in FF14. Oh, I need to listen to the songs for the near content because they're fantastic.
Oh, we finally got our first event quest for this game.
Oh, do we?
Yeah, you can download it at the add-on content, but it's a 6-star quest.
Oh, what is it?
It's a Tetranodon,
What does it give you?
a gesture.
Yeah.
They
I
have
won't be
another
too-
quest coming next week. They said it gives stickers.
Yeah. I mean,
I want the crossover content to come back.
oh, guard point. Oh.
Weapons and armor.
Yeah. I want weapons and armor for sure. Watch. You were watching a buddy play it and it looks fun. FF14. Yeah, it does look fun.
Sucker 14 downloaded on my PS4, but I haven't touched it.
Has it been so long since you touched it that you still have the original version? Before they took the game down and totally
I haven't
redid
touched it, period, but I download. I think it was like on. Is it usually a paid game? Because I think it was on
Yeah.
or like for free for a limited time. And I downloaded it. It was like last year.
Well, it's usually a subscription game.
But does the game cost something to download?
I don't think so.
Okay, then I
remember.
don't know why I don't. Maybe I downloaded it because they were doing like a free month or something, and I just didn't open it. I don't know. I downloaded it for some reason or another. It was like last year.
I had a picture of a girl with a fetish skull mask on, and you were like, "Oh my god!" I gotta pick that up.
It was some sort of offer they had going on. Right now, Horizon Zero Dawn is free, the complete edition, so I downloaded that, but I haven't started it.
Man, I bought that. Oh well. Oh, it's $20 on Steam, so yeah, you might have got it for free then.
It's free on on PlayStation 4 right now.
Oh, can I do my
The
big boom?
question is, will I have time to play it before the sequel comes out?
To FF14? Or no, Zero Horizon.
Horizon Zero. If I don't, I'll probably just go right into the sequel, because I know the plot of the first one. I watched a friend play it.
I don't know much of the plot, so I'll be pretty blind.
I mean, I saw about 60 to 70% of the game, but it's enough of the story that I know the full story.
Oh, nice.
Finish him!
You might have shot him out of the sky there, babe.
I think so too.
Assuming so, I couldn't reach that.
It's coming for you.
Yeah, I can't even reach his toes when he's up there.
You don't want to, though.
I mean, I'll slash where I can slash.
I guess that's true. I'll accept slashing the toes.
Be careful.
Well, he's definitely... Oh, the laptop died. It fucking was halfway. Man, I guess the battery just isn't as good as it used to be. It is old. Or it went to sleep mode, but I don't... I thought Discord blocks sleep mode if you're in voice. Ah!
See you again soon.
I think it usually does. I don't know if there's laptop settings that'll override that.
Maybe.
Nothing
You.
There we go. Show.
Critical low battery.
Dun dun dun.
3 shells.
You can hear Shad if you plug in the thing into your headphone.
Oh.
Remember? And then I think probably don't power your headphone anymore. It should work.
So.
Unless it like accidentally unsynced. If it accidentally unsynced, I'm gonna have to put it in the microwave again.
The microwave.
You didn't hear that story?
I don't think so.
So it's a Bluetooth 5 headset. You don't hear anything?
job well done.
Power on, unpower the headphones. Now try it. Don't power it on again. No, no. Don't power it on, no. Power it off. I think that power on is just for the wireless communication. I think so. You don't hear anything? Well, I guess it's I guess it desynced itself.
I think you had unsynced it. Remember, you had to resync, and then you didn't sync mine because I was using it.
Maybe. Yeah, so basically, Bluetooth 5, right? I can have one transmitter and two receivers. So I have one transmitter from my mixer to two receivers on each one of these headsets. So the problem is though, is this thing like syncs with other things that are just in somebody else's house or something. Oh, Morgan's in here, yeah. Look at that. So it'll sync with something that isn't in our house. It'll just sync with stuff. And it kept... So something is like transmitting and it just keeps syncing with that. Or it was a receiver. I think it was a receiver it kept syncing with. So I couldn't sync more than two devices and it kept stealing the second one. So I would take and do the sync process and throwing each one individually in the microwave to do the sync process. Because the microwave, not turning it on, just in the microwave, because Bluetooth is in the microwave frequency, range. So the Faraday cage inside of the microwave is adequate enough to block out signals from the outside. So if I do the sync process while they're sitting in the microwave, it works.
That's clever.
Here's the push list.
And I luckily knew that it uses the microwave frequency because I watch a lot of 5G debunking videos, and they talk about wireless protocols in there.
Wow, you actually got something out of that.
Yep. I got a lot of stuff out of those videos, but useful stuff?
I mean, that was.
Yeah, that was. For sure.
Standing by.
Ooh,
So,
Diablos.
yeah, we doing Diablos. I decided
This
not
is-
to do a T-Grex.
This is gonna be a toughie. Well, not for me, but
Gunlance. This guy likes to burrow
Yeah.
underground and jump up at you. And he's constantly burrowing in the ground and stuff.
and she hits like a truck.
He.
Diablos are all female.
Diablos are male, I thought. Black Diablos
No,
is female.
Monablos are male.
What?
Monablos are male, Diablos are female.
But what's Black Diablos then?
Diablos and Heat.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
How's it going?
I need to equip a paralysis weapon. That
What
works.
can I help you with?
Ooh, half ranged, half up close. Good balance.
The thing is, too, cell phones, especially like 4G and 5G, are in the microwave frequency range. So phones don't work very well in the microwave.
Well, I will keep that in mind if I'm ever in a microwave with my
Take a
phone.
Look at everything that's on offer. You've got all the time. See you again soon.
Do
I guess
pagers work in a microwave?
Probably, maybe. I don't know. I don't. Those don't use 4G, so I'm not sure what their frequency range are. I think some
If I ever
pagers
get
might.
trapped in one, I'll try a pager instead.
You just receive on a pager, though, right? You don't. You don't transmit.
Can you not send messages?
I don't think you send messages with a pager. I think it's entirely a receive thing. Though I think there might have been some 4G pagers, because I remember Japan still had pagers going, and they stopped like 5 years ago or something. We definitely had 4G for at least 5 years. Not like 4G LTE or LTE plus or whatever.
Yeah, this feels so much better than that toothpick sword.
Oh, you're using your phone?
Yes.
Nice. What sucks about these Bluetooth receiver transmitters, and most of them are actually like this, including a lot of the speakers, is you don't have the ability to like filter out other people from auto connecting. And that's just how how these devices are designed. Like, it's because they don't have goddamn screens or anything, you know? So they just go, well, a lot of people live in houses. And houses are far enough away where it doesn't fuck with shit. So, like, man, who cares? But then you have people in apartment complexes that are like, oh yeah, my fucking speaker's connecting to my neighbors.
Ah, God, mud.
Morgan coming in on his weapon. Oh, eat a yuck. There's that roar. I really want to fight a Moblos now, or whatever the hell it's called.
Nablos, I think the last game they were in were for Ultimate. They've never been, there's never been a game where you can fight them online.
Oh, really?
Before World, every game that had Monoblos also had Diablos and vice versa. Diablos was only online quests, and, well, the village, the hub quests were always Diablos, and the village quests were always Monoblos. So Monoblos was a single player thing, and Diablos was multiplayer. World blurred that by having, there was no difference between multiplayer and single player quests. So just Diablos is both, and they didn't even put Diablos.
What do they
And now
look
it seems
like?
Fairly similar to Diablos, but instead of two horns, they have one big horn in the center.
Huh.
And they had just like there was black Diablos, there was white Monoblos.
Is that because he's covered in cum? Is that?
No. I think he's just, and he turns white and she turns black. I don't know why. But otherwise, the fight's kind of similar to Diablo's fight.
Did you twerk me? Yeah, so babe, when he jumps out of the ground, you gotta like watch out for him because he'll fly out and hit you. Oh, I can't.
See, Morgan is helping me with that towel.
I'm trying to break his horns.
Fine. Two in the front, two in the back.
Is that how you like it?
That's how she likes it.
Bam. Take that, nerd.
Making progress.
Yeah, I can beat up an ant. What of it?
I'll put this to good use.
But can you beat up an army of ants?
Nothing personal.
Don't.
There we go.
That takes care of that.
Is that his tail? Oh yeah, it was.
Yep.
Ooh, cactus. Tell Captain K I found the cactus.
What?
He timed out of a cactus quest in Monster Hunter World. The quest was entirely collect cactus. And he timed out.
Remember that.
Doesn't it give 50 minutes?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, these lads are fucked up. Where are these lads? Where are you?
Oh, the Delics, the fish things?
Oh, are these Delics?
They're
See
Delics.
what you have.
If you ever need something from Delics, these are them.
Not a Dalek.
No.
I'll take this.
Yeah.
Earlier, when I was fighting some stuff with friends, I ended up cutting off the tail of the monster, and it landed right in the middle of a monster nest, like where you get the eggs. And so it turned into a game of, will you carve the tail or pick up an egg?
Oh
I
god.
picked up 4 eggs trying to get that tail.
Oh, horn gone.
I don't recommend that game.
Yeah. Fucking egg quests.
Yeah,
And then
there's
there's-
a couple of them.
There's Bismuth quests too? Or they haven't added those yet?
No, I haven't seen anything for Bismuth.
That's so silly.
Like, I suppose you can deliver them for the, if you have one of the optional quests, that type of items. But, like, I intentionally don't pick those optionals because that just is time consuming. Nobody has time for that. Will you stop moving? I want to hit your horn.
She doesn't like it when you touch the phone.
I'm not touching it.
Doing great.
I have gloves. No contact.
Black Diablos should instantly turn into regular Diablos when you bop off the horns.
Let's see what you have.
I don't think that's how Diablo's anatomy works.
But she's no longer horny.
I don't think that's how Diablo's anatomy works. Oh, thank you.
There you go. Yeah, do it again. Thank you. Ouch. She hit me with her nub.
It would be interesting to fight a Diablos, and as you're fighting it, it turns black. But I guess that would also be kind of uncomfortable. It's what that implies.
Yeah. Only if everyone has a lance, she does that. Like, wait a minute.
She's into it.
We're in for it now.
She's in long sticks.
But not big swords.
Nah. Too thin.
Some of them might be into gun lance.
That's true. They like them when they burst.
Oh, now is when I get a paralysis? When everybody's not even here. Cool.
I'm coming.
Yeah, it was just you, Ashton, I guess. Still.
Why isn't she the paralysis anymore?
It doesn't last that long.
Said you
Ooh,
promised me a
somebody did a-
paralysis.
Water blight? Oh. Ah. Morgan got it.
Well, wait, Morgan, you riding with your train? That doesn't look like a Mugen train either. Oh, I'm gonna do a big boom.
This is for my fellow hunter.
Boom! Oh yeah, broke the horn.
The horn stunned.
I think I did at least.
Good day for us. Bad day for
Yep.
her.
I mean, it's her last day. I guess.
I fucking know. I'm trying
She's
to
had
think of-
worse days, but it's still a pretty bad day. Wait, I went flying.
How long have I been streaming? Or when did I start? Both those questions are hard. I've been streaming for a while. Like 4 years maybe now? 5? First two, like I had like no one watching me. But I was only playing Rocket League on stream.
Nothing personal. Thank you. You won't be
As soon as I started diversifying my the game, my repertoire, my library had played games, and I met Captain K, and then started expanding from there. I started meeting a lot of people, and people come and hang out now, and it's great. Met a lot of people, a lot of cool people, like Shadifer. Met Shadifer on here.
Yeah,
I met
I
Babe.
think I found you through Fangirl.
Fangirl or Okami, if you watch Okami.
I do watch Okami, but she was much more recent, so probably Fangirl.
Yeah, probably Fangirl. Fangirl has no name. She doesn't stream that much anymore, does she?
Yeah,
Kinda.
she keeps trying to get back into life.
Yeah, life's hard.
Especially in, she has, like, I think 3 kids and a husband.
And she's trying to write a book.
Yep, she's trying to get published. My dog just got to level 42. Cool.
Nice.
Kind of ambition.
Yeah. You love Rocket League? Ooh, nice. What's your rank? Do you play ranked? Do you play often? I still play Rocket League on Mondays. Sometimes Sundays. We'll see what's happening this Sunday. I don't know. Saturday or Sunday's kind of in the air of what we play. I've got like 2,600 hours in Rocket League. Stupid. Well, we can kill the an Almudron and a Bishaten, babe. Does that sound good?
At the same time?
No.
I mean, that'd be impressive.
That would be impressive. That would suck, though.
Get them both almost dead and try to get them both with the same attack for finisher.
Ooh, yeah, that'd be cool. I love the people online that can do some crazy, like, that do like the crazy videos. I don't even know how they do that. Is there like a video mode in the game?
There's a camera, but I think that just takes screenshots. You can take, with your Switch, you can take videos. You just hold the share button for a few seconds and it records the last 30 seconds.
But they don't have like a HUD, and it like looks like it's not the standard camera.
I don't know. I haven't fooled with that much.
Only ranked, but gold 3, maybe plat 1 on a good day. Oh, nice.
The most I've done is I posted on my Twitter a screenshot of me hunting a Mitsuzune with a few friends, and posted the caption, "I'm selling my bubble foam for all you thirsty hunters out there."
Oh. Mmm.
There's Almudron and what?
Bishatten?
Shit.
Have you been playing Rocket League for a while, Gravity?
Powerful equipment is important. If you want to look
I
good,
play, we play a lot of unranked, sometimes we play ranked, we play a lot of Rumble. Oh man, this one's got some blue sharpness. It's got like 5 hits of blue and like 10 hits of green. I do kind of want it because it's not poison. Like half of my weapons are poison.
just tell me what you need.
It's a berry off, it's an ice, but I need a fucking baggie. Yeah, but we're fighting mud boy. I'll just bring a hammer, man. What hammer do I have? Oh yeah, the poison one.
Oh, you bring a hammer instead?
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can manage a hammer on these lads.
God. In that case, then maybe I'll switch to.
Oh, are you hammering?
I can do something else. I will do a gun lance then.
Could I ask, how many hours you got in Rocket League? How much you playing? We've played basically since release. Me and Sunbro. What was that? She just like yelled and then coughed.
Oh, there we go.
Almost done.
Wait. Started on Xbox and got a couple 100 hours on Steam, maybe 100. I'm an old lad and I've got a bajillion. I still enjoy it though. It's we mostly play it to talk because it's so autopilot at this point that like we just like talk. We don't take it too seriously.
Yeah, I've noticed when I've watched that you barely even mention the game.
Yeah. Like we'll react to stuff because it's hard not to, but like, man, we don't like talk strategy. We don't. Sunbro and I have played so much together that like we
You know,
each other and stuff.
you're in sync. Not the band.
Mm.
They're inside of each other.
Oh, the band or Sunbro and
Sunbro and you.
I?
Both?
Both.
Both.
You play it to be toxic demo for days. A lot of people get so worked up from demos, it's funny. I don't demo very much, but like
Sweet.
like I see someone like especially in the past. I think now it's a little bit more accepted. But like in the past, if you demo, people would get so pissed. Oh, it's the only way you could win is demo, huh? Like you need the mechanic in the game that is legit and yeah.
How dare you use actual mechanics
You have to score goals to win? Come on.
I saw a whole discussion the other day on whether cheese in a game is considered cheating, and whether that's like not like fair for like multiplayer games. And I'm like, you all have access to it. It's mechanics.
Yeah.
If the developers had a problem, they'd patch it out. Like, either learn to do it yourself or learn how to respond to it.
Yeah, exactly. Now, if it's like a glitch or like something that like really needs to be patched, and everyone's like, "This is stupid."
Yeah, but like they're like stuff like button mashing in a fighting game. I'm like,
Yeah, button mashing and fighting.
or spamming a move, and I'm like, well, learn how to deal with that move being spammed.
Yeah, why do you think the pros don't spam moves? It's because what is he doing?
You like switch. Sweet. I'm my boy.
It happens. They get mad and I'll throw the game and just ruin it. Nice. We kind of get toxic in a way where people really want to skip replays. Ooh, I'm riding. People really want to skip replays, and if people are jerks, we really don't skip replays.
I'm gonna grab this monster. This is not the monster we need to fight, but
Ooh,
it is
bam,
still
buddy.
a tool to be used.
Oh, don't go over there. I'm doing a cool move. Oh yeah, you eat a duck. Ooh yeah.
I'll let you off the hook now. You're so cool. It's the end of the line for you.
My brain's like, press B to do the big bung, but it was B on the Xbox controller, not on the Switch controller.
Hey, Muddy Boy, I'm here to clean you up.
Bubbles!
Need a bath.
Oh my lord. Okay, stop pressing the B.
Okay, oh god, I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
Yeah. Oh my god, why did I just launch in the air? What the fuck just happened? Oh, one of those mud platforms appeared underneath me. It launched me up in the air.
Fun. And there's so many good mechanics they added to this entry. The monster riding, the wire bugs.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, mud lad. Oh, the gross mud. Get out of there.
Okay. 'Cause I was trying to fix my voice.
It's okay. Somebody had insurance, so it didn't even count against us.
I'm much gonna bet that's Morgan.
I think Morgan loves
Might
the
have been.
insurance.
It might have been me too, because I kind of instinctually grab it if there's nothing else good.
I got you. Now's my chance.
Rocket League's though one of those games that we either have a good day or we most of the time have a we're losing day. I don't feel like that's necessarily the case. We're still at 55% win percentage, but holy moly. It's probably just because when we lose hard.
Yeah, I still got to get to around to trying Rocket League. I have it downloaded on my Switch.
Yeah, you gotta do it. Switch. Just be aware the Switch, for Rocket League is a bit, here not good performance-wise, but that's what I hear. Could have fixed it.
Yeah,
but-
I'm sure I played Mario Maker for a long time. The versus mode.
Online.
Like, yeah. Though, admittedly, on the higher ranks, it's not. You don't often get bad lag, but still, you occasionally have ones where it takes 40 minutes to get through the match, and the timer for the longest timer you can have is 8 minutes. So the frames are dropping pretty low.
Also be aware with Rocket League, when you start playing Rocket League, you suck. Really bad.
I mean, that's, I think, true for most competitive games.
Yeah, but it's one of those, like, you know, you start a shooter and you're like, well, you know, I can use my shooter bones to play this game decently, you know. I've been playing...
I could sort of understand. I don't play shooters, so, like...
Yeah. But yeah, this game doesn't really have an equivalent.
A lot of games I play the competitive, like, ranked matches for are nothing like other games I play anyways, so I don't do a ton of competitive games.
Yeah.
So I'm used to, like, going in and just, like, yeah, I suck.
It's really the only, like, competitive game I like to play.
I enjoy the process of getting better at a game like that. More than I enjoy even the actual, like, competitive side of it.
Yeah, we like that a lot too. I'm still slightly getting better. I'm doing some air dribble sometimes. The hardest part is figuring out when I can do an air dribble. Though. I mean, that's...
What the heck is going on with him?
Oh, what you doing there, bud?
He's broken. We broke him.
Man, that was impressive. I recorded that.
Nice.
Put that on the old Twitter later.
Ooh! Feels good.
Oh, he's almost dead.
Yeah, he is, isn't he? Beshatten should be easier too.
It'll have less health.
Well, it's already down a bit.
But
Yeah,
he's
a
an
little.
easier monster in general.
I think so, yeah.
I think he was.
He is a little faster, I think, but he doesn't hit quite as hard.
I think it was like what, a level 2.
Yeah, he was 2-star, this is 3-star.
Hunted. Stop dying so dramatically.
Smallest
I'm trying to carve you up.
Smallest size updated. This was the smallest one I fought. And I fought my share of Almudron already.
It was probably the smallest one I've hunted too.
I think I saw that come up on your screen too, yeah.
But he either had to be the smallest or the largest because this is the second one. So.
Well, I probably fought the other one with you, so
Probably.
it would be smallest. How many I fought? Okay, I fought 6.
Weapons getting dull.
And I've only captured 1. Interesting. Where are you, Bishop? Oh, there you are, Bishop. Bishop. Chat on.
The shat in my pants. What's up? Oh, did you get the new Pocket Monsters Snap?
Yes, and I haven't gotten to try it. I ordered it from Amazon. It was supposed to arrive yesterday. It insisted it was going to arrive yesterday, even at 10:30 at night, with me able to see the GPS location of the driver, which got about 2 blocks from my house before turning around and it saying that it'll come today. I was a little annoyed.
Wow.
And then it came today at about 3, but at 3 is when D&D starts for me. And after the D&D I had to eat a quick dinner and then play Monster Hunter with some other friends and then this. So I haven't gotten to start it yet, but I have it.
Sweet. Making progress.
People, I think, are enjoying it. I haven't really like.
I've tried to avoid anything I can.
Yeah. I haven't really seen very much. I have seen Bidoof's ass. So there's a little spoiler for you.
I mean, if anything, I'm more annoyed at Nintendo Life, which I was just browsing, and they had an article of every legendary in the game, which I obviously didn't click, but it had a picture of one of them on the cover.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, now I know that's in the game. Thank you.
Yep, I hate that shit.
Like, I have nothing wrong with them having an article like that, but just don't have a picture on the front that shows them. Because, like, that's all you can really have that's a spoiler in a game like that. Is
Yeah,
what
like
are the things like that you'll be surprised with?
they could easily just put like a circle with a question mark, you know, like a who's that Pokemon, but it's not an actual like silhouette, you know?
Yeah, have just like a silhouette of like Mewtwo or something. Like not even like from that game, just the sprite. And then it could even be clickbait and you don't know if it's actually Mewtwo in the game.
Yeah. Bubble Boy, you need. Oh, look at him drifting with me. That's fun. I'm gonna throw poop at you. There you go. Now go bathe. You're gross.
No, I'm beating it up. I'm beating it up.
Too bad. I'm mad at it. Oh, he doesn't care.
I can't. Hutton's attacks are so weird. Fine. Oh,
Just the
frick.
breakdancing boy.
Oh, there he goes. This monster's so cool. I love that he drifts. It's so cool. Anything that drifts, amazing.
You can drift on the Palamute. I just don't remember how.
Oh.
This is gonna hurt.
Oh god, you're tiny. What am I doing? Don't. Is he almost dead? No, he's not. Okay.
No, probably not even close, to be honest.
Sweet. Excuse me. Yoink.
I am not a Pokemon Snap fan. I will not be getting Pokemon Snap. But
That is fair. It's a
it's one of-
very niche game.
yeah, it's one of those like, I'm happy for people, you know?
But yeah, it's been 22 years. So.
Yeah. And it was my second N64 game, and I loved the first, you know, I loved it. But it's not my jam anymore. Look at that
That's
arc,
fair.
how it goes.
I don't know. I mean, there's a chance I'll go into it and it won't be as good as I feel. But I have replayed Snap since then on like Virtual Console stuff and still enjoyed it. So
Yeah.
but part of a game like that for me too is also like the hype of like friends into it, which
Yeah.
is part of the reason I was a little annoyed that it didn't come yesterday.
Yeah, community can a lot.
Additionally, I had a bunch of time yesterday which would have been perfect to fill with that because I had to wait for Dell's tech support to call me within a 4-hour window I gave them.
Oh, that's good.
And like, so I couldn't do something like Monster Hunter because like at the drop of a hat I would have had to answer the phone, but that would have been fine, but the game didn't come. And of course I waited almost 4 hours for Dell, only for them to not actually help me.
Oh, that's good.
This is for my fellow.
Well, it's because it's Dell.
Yeah. Well, technically it's Alienware, but that's just part of Dell at this point, so.
Yeah, it's Dell. They notoriously they had terrible customer service. Have you seen? There was a Linus Tech Tip video where they did. They called a bunch of different computer distributors, and Dell was one of them. And the people had a problem. They had a person have a problem where the computer, I think, wasn't displaying graphics or something. And they put a person in the seat that was calling these places, and they didn't know what they were doing either. So, you know, both the people on the they couldn't trick them, you know. And Dell had the worst score. They did absolutely terrible. They didn't.
Yeah,
I think
I've been dealing with their tech support for like since the start of March. They solved like 2 out of 3 of the issues. But like, and I've talked to numerous or several technicians who are pretty sure that the issue is my motherboard needs to be replaced. But like, I tell that to Dell, and they're like, "Well, we have no evidence of that yet, so we won't do that yet." And this is an issue that, like, it was shipped to me with these issues. The computers had it since they gave it to me, or since I bought it.
Yeah.
And at this point, like, yesterday was mainly them, like, they started doing the same tests they've had me do every single session. I was like, I've done these tests before, and they're like, oh, did it not find anything? I'm like, no. And so they just, like, put me on hold while I tried to go to the supervisor, see what he could do. Came back, was like, okay, I know you've reinstalled the OS twice, but we want to do it a third time in a slightly different way. And I was just like, I have to back up my computer then, and I don't have my external hard drive on me at the moment. And he's like, okay, I'll talk to my supervisor again. He left, he came back, and he was like, oh, we're going to have you ship the computer back to us for us to look at. I was like, no, I can't be without my laptop. I need it. And so he went, and then finally he was like, okay, well, we're forwarding it out to engineering, and you'll hear back from them by Tuesday. Just like,
yeah.
Wasted my entire day for that.
Re-imaging the OS should not be... I don't know. That's pretty stupid.
The issue at this point, the only issue left is my computer has an SSD and an HDD, and the HDD sometimes disappears spontaneously, or when I boot it up, it's not accessible, and I have to restart till it's there.
Yeah, that sounds like the BIOS isn't enumerating the devices properly, which could be like a power issue, obviously a BIOS issue, but more than likely, it's the whatever controller or the circuitry to all these things that's fucking up. So if you're using AHCI, it could be the AHCI controller.
Yeah, I'm not super computer tech savvy.
All that means is you need a new motherboard.
Yeah, and that's what they replaced my graphics card because they determined that the graphics card had an issue, which I didn't even know about that issue. They found that when they were running the tests, and so they replaced that. And when the person had, like, the computer opened up and I described the problem, he was like, oh yeah, no, it's most likely your motherboard. And one other computer place I talked to nearby was like, after describing the problem, was like, it's probably the motherboard. And both offered to install if I get a new motherboard, but like, I shouldn't have to pay for a new motherboard when the computer shipped to me like this.
Yeah.
Because like this is over $2,000 for this laptop.
Yeah, and it definitely sounds like their fucking problem. Like how would you create that problem?
Yeah, but it's also frustrating because I've spent probably over 15 hours at this point dealing with tech supports through various days, maybe more.
Thank you kindly.
And I just, yeah, I'm probably not ever getting an Alienware or Dell in general. I can.
Yeah, I don't recommend Adele. I don't. And, you know, not yeah, I don't have any bias or anything. It goes how?
I've got some great bargains.
Dark.
Is that a question or is that an answer? How goes
Hey,
Angel?
Angel.
Welcome. We're just about
Hey,
finishing up some Monster Hunter
See you
here.
later.
To go over to some Nier. Hello, friends. Hi. Hi, how are you? Hi, how are you? Move around the village, Buddy Plaza. Okay. From my paws to your pockets. Cool. Wow.
Oh,
I'm getting
I
off
have a,
ice.
I have a thing. But
So, well, thanks for hunting, Morgan. Sorry you couldn't get too many hunts in, but Headshot Samurai. Hell yeah. Thanks for the hunts there, Shad. Nice to hear from you. Nice to see you.
yeah, I had fun. Obviously, I'm bouncing for Nier. I haven't played that yet. But
Yep. Yeah, that is a story-heavy game, so I get it, man.
yeah, but I will see you in the near future, or see you. You know,
Nier?
I'll be back.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Arnold. All right, good noodle there, Shad.
Good noodles.
All right, we're gonna burb, and then I'm gonna switch over to some Nier. I will answer your question when I get back there, Gravity. And I'll address the rest of the chat when I get back. So, burb, and we will do that. How do I burb? Here we go. This button, and then I hit.